So we'll begin this class actually in a seat. Hit play on your playlist if you're listening to music. And we'll start in Hero's Pose. So Hero's Pose is a really fancy way of sitting on your heels. Or you can also bring your heels next to you and bring your sit bones all the way down to the mat for a little bit deeper version, or sit on your block with your heels next to you as another version as well. And today we're giving focus to the solar plexus chakra. So let's do that right away with the connection through our palms. So the solar plexus chakra exists between the sternum bone and the belly button. So kind of your upper abs, push one palm into that space, press the other palm on top of that palm, and then close your eyes and start to breathe. Feel a little bit of length in your spine and a deeper connection in your breath. Let your inhales and your exhales start to lengthen a little bit more. And as you press into that solar plexus chakra space, the connection that you're making with your hands is to a real powerful center of energy inside of you. The essence of the solar plexus chakra is strength, confidence, self-esteem, vitality, all of these pieces of us that are really powerful. So it's a really big power center in terms of who we are. The solar plexus chakra is called Manipura in Sanskrit. It translates as the city of jewels. And the jewel in this city, my friends, is your well-being. And our well-being is very much attached to our own sense of strength and vitality, not just muscles. Strength means lots of things, right? So for your practice today, bring some attention to the spaces where maybe you're calling upon strength a little bit more, whatever that may mean for you. And a really simple mantra to go with our practice: inhale, think I am. Exhale, confident and strong. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Begin to seal your lips and engage your Ujjayi pranayama practice, inhales and exhales through your nose, recognizing that Ujjayi pranayama, that particular breath, is very much connected to this solar plexus chakra space, very much about your core strength. We'll do a ton of twisting today as an aspect of tapping into this space inside of your body. One more inhale. Through your nose, breathe out. Blink your eyes open. You can let your palms soften down to your thighs. Being we're sitting, we'll do a little seated cat and cow. So inhale, seated cow pose. Lift your chest, arch your spine, lift your gaze. Exhale, seated cat pose. Tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, gaze to your navel. A couple more times. Inhale, seated cow pose. Lengthen your spine, then add a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, seated cat pose. Shrug your shoulders, let your chin tuck to your chest. One more inhale, seated cow pose. Exhale, seated cat pose. Inhale back to a neutral spine, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, tabletop pose. Plant your palms at the top of your mat. Step your knees back underneath your hips. You can begin to move and wiggle a little bit here. Rock your hips a little side to side. Maybe add a little bit of any other things you'd like to add. Like I said, we're going to do a ton of twisting. So you could add a little twisting here if you wanted, or just start to feel that motion in your shoulders and your hips. And when all those initial motions feel sufficient, push back to your first downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips. In down dog, continue to move here, pedal your feet. You can rock your hips side to side, whatever motion feels good in your body. Continue to connect more deeply to your breath as you continue to deepen into your downward facing dog. Really fire up your core stability. So bring your navel in, gather your frontal ribs together, push your tailbone a little bit higher, breathe and add some length in your low back. Exhale, relax your heels down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step your feet behind your wrists, grab for opposite elbow or forearm. Let your head hang really, really heavy. And let your tailbone lift as the crown of your head softens down. Find a little movement or be still. Switch your grip as you're ready, opposite arm in front. This ragdoll pose is really all about feeling that elongation in your spine. So let gravity help the crown of your head sink even closer to your mat. And release your fingertips down, toe heel your feet together to touch. Bend your knees a lot, and then gently, slowly rise up to a standing position. Lengthen your spine, reach through the crown of your head, give yourself a couple shoulder rolls towards the back, and a couple shoulder rolls towards the front. And then standing at attention pose, Samastitihi, push your thumbs to heart center and blink your eyes closed. Today, my friends, we are tapping into our strength and our power. So where is there opportunity in your existence, in your time as a human, to bring a little bit more belief in yourself to that space? Whatever it is, that is the essence of our practice today, and make it the essence of your intention as well. We'll send it out with breath. Exhale all the air out. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Seal your lips, inhale through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. Blink your eyes open, palms to your side. Sunny with a back bend, ignite your breath. Inhale, mountain pose, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, back bend your elbows, push your hips forward. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, lead with your chest as you lower to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, high to low plank, hug your elbows to your rib cage, feel your core engage. Inhale, upward facing dog, press into your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Pause here, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's flow again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, feel that length. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, mountain pose, root through your feet, lengthen, reach all the way up. Exhale, back bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, hinge to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, high to low plank. That movement can also be done from your knees. Feel your core. Inhale, upward facing dog. We're building energy. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's go one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Feel that length. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, mountain pose, big sweeping, reach up. Exhale, back bend, feel the arch in your low back, nice. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Holding high plank can be an awesome option as well. Inhale, upward facing dog or hold your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. 2 breaths, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, I am. Exhale, confident and strong. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, lift your chest, reach your arms high, pause and breathe in chair. Bend at your hips and your knees, squeeze your legs together, point your tailbone down, feel your abdominals flex in, your solar plexus chakra, really igniting your core strength. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane your arms, sweep your fingertips back. And inhale, airplane pose. Push into your right foot, kick your left foot up and back, straighten your right leg and breathe. Kick the arch of your left foot a little higher, broaden your chest, lengthen through your standing leg. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your fingertips to the mat and step your left foot way back down. Inhale, crescent moon, drop down to your left knee, reach your arms high. As you exhale, you can take any crescent moon variation for the first one as we hold that you would like. So maybe a little bit of press of your hips forward. You could do a little side bend, a little back bend. We'll do a twist together, but any other option, go for it here. And back to crescent moon, arms up high, breathe in. Exhale, open arm twist. Reach your left arm forward, your right arm back. Feel your shoulders stay stacked over your hips. The twist is really emerging in your solar plexus chakra space. While it begins in the sacral chakra just below, feel the twist really happen in your upper abs to bring your chest more open to the side. We come to stand, inhale, crescent lunge, curl your back toes under, lift off your back knee, reach your palms to the ceiling and breathe. Deepen your lunging legs, push into your right heel, lift the back of your left thigh, take a big breath in. Exhale, reaching crescent lunge, hinge your chest forward, keep your biceps by your ears, extend through your fingertips, one big long diagonal line from your fingertips all the way through your left heel. And inhale, warrior two, push your left foot down, open your chest to the side, continue to breathe. Feel your shoulders stack above your hips. Re-stack the right knee over ankle. Tuck your tailbone underneath. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right arm forward and down. Your left arm up. Keep length and space in both sets of ribs. Rotate your chest open. Come back to the bend in your right knee. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right arm high. Exhale, high to low plank, your variation you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sweep your palms up. Exhale, airplane your arms, reach your fingertips back. Inhale, airplane pose on the left, kick your right foot up and back, stand on your left foot, pause and breathe right here. Flex your left quadricep, really strengthen through your standing leg. Dial your right hip down, feel a little up dog in your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot back and down, tense your fingers on the mat. Inhale, crescent moon, come down to your right knee, sweep your palms up. And then as you exhale, take your variation in your first crescent moon on the left. That feels good in your body. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Continue to square your hips to the front. So pivot your left hip a little bit behind you and your right hip a little bit forward. Back to crescent moon, arms up high. Exhale, open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Again, the twist today is really where we are tapping into that solar plexus chakra, that power center that helps you open into something new. Inhale, crescent lunge, curl your back toes under, come to stand, lift your shoulders above your hips and breathe. Re-square your hips to the front of your mat, tuck your tailbone underneath and crunch your abdominals to lengthen your low back. Breathe in. Exhale, reaching crescent lunge, hinge your chest forward, extend your fingertips from the crown of your head, re-lift your navel up and in as you push your tailbone in the direction of your right heel. Inhale, warrior two, press your right foot down at the back of your mat, gaze over your left palm as you reach your arms open wide and breathe. Feel your left knee point directly over the center of your left foot. Your hips angle slightly forward, so turn your chest open to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, reach your left arm forward and down, and your right arm up high. Rather than hinging way down to your mat, keep your side bodies nice and long, like you're hovering your torso in midair, and rotate your chest open. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift your left palm high. Exhale, high to low plank, your variation of choice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, breathe in. Breathe out. It's time to flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair, sit low, lift your chest. Exhale, airplane your arms, broaden your chest forward. Inhale, airplane pose, kick your left toe up and back. Exhale, low lunge, tense your fingers, plant your left foot down. Inhale, crescent moon, come down to your back knee. Exhale, twist to the right, sweep your left palm in front. Inhale, crescent lunge, come to stand, reach high. Exhale, reaching crescent lunge, hinge your chest forward. Inhale, warrior two, open your chest to the side of the mat. Exhale, extended side angle, keep the length in your side bodies. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up, look up. Exhale, high to low plank, your version you like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, squeeze your calves and your thighs. Exhale, airplane your arms, reach your fingertips back. Inhale, airplane pose on the left, reach your right big toe back. Exhale, low lunge, plant your palms and your right foot down. Inhale, crescent moon, let your right knee gently press to the mat. Exhale, twist to the left, use the full breath to open your chest. Inhale, crescent lunge, squeeze your inner thighs as you stand. Exhale, reaching crescent lunge, feel the power building from within. Inhale, warrior two, lift your shoulders over your hips. Exhale, extended side angle, open your torso. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up. Exhale, high to low plank, your version, your way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, breathe in. Breathe out. We add on this time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair, sit just as low. Exhale, airplane your arms, reach behind you. Inhale, airplane pose, kick your left foot up and back. This time as you exhale, bring your thumbs to heart center and then Shiva squat in your legs. Bring your left knee behind your right calf, round everything down and in. Couple times with breath, inhale, airplane pose, lift and lengthen your leg, broaden your chest. Exhale, Shiva squat, thumbs to heart, bring everything in. One more time, inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, Shiva squat. Moving on, inhale, airplane, find that spot to gaze. Exhale, low lunge, fingertips and toes down. Inhale, crescent moon, sweep your palms high. Exhale, twist to the right, left arm in front. Let's twist deeper. Inhale, bring your thumbs to your right shoulder. Exhale, revolve, crescent moon. Keep your side bodies long. Hinge forward and make that connection of your left arm on top of your right leg. Totally great option to stay in open arm twist as well, if that serves your body better. Lift your navel up and in. Let your chest twist even closer towards your thumbs. You are welcome to stay here. Otherwise, revolve, crescent lunge. Curl your back toes under, push into your left toes, lift your left knee off the mat, twist your torso open, reach through the crown of your head, then maybe you lift your gaze up high. Inhales get longer. Exhales twist deeper. Let the energy build. You're here for 3. Slow transition to warrior 2 in 2. And 1, warrior 2, lift your chest, open your arms, gaze over your right palm, big breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Final side, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, chair, sit low, low, low. Exhale, airplane arms reach behind you. Inhale, airplane pose, your right leg lifts. Exhale, thumbs to heart center, then Shiva squat into your legs, right knee to left calf. You could also bring your right big toe down for a little more stability. Couple with breath, inhale, airplane, kick your right leg high. Exhale, Shiva squat, bring your knee to your calf. It's okay to wobble, I am. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, Shiva squat, but stay with your breath. Be confident. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, come down to your knee. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm in front. Inhale, press your thumbs at your left shoulder. Exhale, revolve, crescent moon, navel to spine, side body's long as you hinge forward and make that connection of your arm and your leg. Continue to pivot your left hip crease a little back to help you twist just that much deeper and reconfigure your length from your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. As you are ready, curl your back toes under, push into your right toes to lift your right knee up, recommit to your twist, reach, reach, reach through the crown of your head. Inhales get longer. Exhales, twist deeper. Inhale, I am. Exhale, confident and strong. Here for 3. Warrior 2 in 2. And 1, let's finish it out. Warrior 2, lift your shoulders over your hips, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Amazing job, y'all. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 big breaths, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, I am. Exhale, confident and strong. With that in mind, inhale, shift forward to high plank pose. And as you exhale, hold here in your plank. Broaden your shoulder blades apart. Reach through the crown of your head. Lift your navel up and in. Tuck your tailbone underneath. Give a little micro bend to your elbows. You're here for 3. Down to forearm plank in 2. And 1, forearm plank, elbows underneath your shoulders. Drop your hips in line with your shoulders as well. Always the option to come to your knees here. Repress your navel to your spine. Core so strong. Here for 3. Back to high plank pose in 2. And 1, high plank, push back to your palms. Keep that tuck of your tailbone. Lift your navel up, up, up. Feel your core so engaged for 3. Down dog in 2. And 1, downward facing dog. Push into your feet, lift your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step all the way through. Come down to a seat. Right away, roll down to your back. We'll finish our core and then we'll take a little pause. So basic crunches here. Full spine to the mat. Interlace your hands behind your head. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift your chest. Inhales, lower you down. Exhales, lift you up. So we are totally in the throes of finding our strength. Feel it, my friends. Recommit to a belief in yourself, a confidence in your movement. All of us are stronger than we give ourselves credit for. All of us have spaces where we can believe in ourselves more. Can you tap into that energy right in the middle of our practice? Here for 4, 3, add a pulse in 2, and 1, add a pulse. Tiny movements up and down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Looks amazing, so strong, so powerful. Here for 4, 3, hold it high in 2, and 1, lift and hold for 4, tiny bit higher for 3, bicycle twist in 2, and 1, bicycle twist. Twist it right to left, to right, to left, or twist center, other side, center. Lots of options of how we do this twisting movement. This bicycle twist is really digging into your oblique muscles, getting them nice and active as we prepare to twist really, really deeply in the second half of our practice. So exhales will help you twist. Exhales help you twist. Lift your elbow more towards your knee. Keep your knee relatively over your hip, and to come back to that mantra, inhale, I am. Exhale, confident and strong. Here for 4, 3, pulse it right in 2, and 1 to the right for 4, left shoulder up for 3, pulse it left in 2, and 1 to the left for 4, right shoulder up for 3, long body stretch in 2, and 1, long body stretch, arms long, legs long, huge breath in, let it feel amazing. Huge breath out, let it go. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side first, and begin to rock forwards and backwards. We'll meet exactly as we began class. Hero's pose, seated on your heels or between your heels or on your block, and pressing into that solar plexus chakra space. So one hand just above your belly button, the other palm on top of that palm, and then close your eyes once you get there. We got some time here, my friends, so let's take just a moment to just check in. The element associated with the Manipura chakra is fire. We have been building fire this whole time. The color yellow is associated with this chakra, and maybe you get a little bit more focused to those yellow shades as you gaze at the back of your eyelids. Whatever it is, tap into this essence of right-sizing your strength, your confidence, your belief in yourself, and recommit to it as we move into our second half. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips, inhale through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. One more breath, inhale, I am. Exhale, confident and strong. Blink your eyes open. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Definitely stop for some water or whatever you might need along the way. Also, as you get to down dog, have your block and your strap nearby. We'll use them for our second half here. And in that downward facing dog, recommit to your Ujjayi Pranayama. Feel that strength, that power center at the very middle of your torso, not just fueling your physical movement, but fueling your opportunity to be present to your full self and believe in that person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet to touch at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, mountain pose, lengthen, reach all the way up. Exhale, prepare for dancer on the right. Bring your right elbow to your right side body. Kick your heel up to your seat. Capture the inside edge of your foot. Knees to touch, square them forward. And then as you're ready, you can begin your dancer's pose here as much or as little as you please. Point your right knee behind you, press your chest in front of you, dial your right hip down, stay really long in your standing leg, getting a nice stretch on the front of your torso here, as well as beginning to get into a little bit of open-heartedness, which is exactly where our practice will take us next week. You're here for 3. Warrior 3 in 2. And 1, warrior 3, kick your right heel back, hinge your chest forward, biceps to ears like reaching crescent lunge, or you can bring your thumbs to heart center. Point your right toes down this time, that big long standing T, navel to spine, just like high plank. You're here for 3. Standing splits in 2. And 1, standing splits, bring your fingertips to the mat. Point your right big toe up and back, get a little longer in both legs, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your feet hip width distance in your forward fold and capture your big toes for a yogi toe lock. As you wrap your fingers around your toes, your big toes. Let your head hang heavy. Bring your belly button towards your thighs. Bend your knees. And just take a few moments to breathe. Those postures we just did are notorious for lifting your heart rate. So it's a good opportunity to just calm again. But let the energy, that energy of strength and vitality really flow through you. Release the grip on your toes. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, or you could skip it or do something else. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine forward. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, lift your right knee higher, drop your right heel towards your seat. Let's get a little side body stretch here, a little twist open to the side. And then inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step between your palms. Inhale, warrior one. Step your left foot in a little bit, lift your chest, reach your arms up high, breathe right here. Really set up your warrior one because we're going to add on to this posture today. So back leg nice and strong. Bend your right knee over your ankle and take that sway out of your low back and feel your core muscles really engage here. Breathe and reach to the ceiling. Exhale, open twist, left arm forward, right arm back. This is stop number one, already fairly intense of a twist, especially with warrior one legs. If you want to go a little deeper, thumbs to right shoulder, take a big breath in. Exhale, revolved warrior one. Hinge forward with those nice long side bodies and make that connection between your left arm and your right leg. Avoid rounding your chest down to make that connection, but instead push your collarbones forward, reach your tailbone back. You can stay here, or stop number three, push your left palm on top of your right foot and then reach your right arm up high. I find this actually a little bit easier of a twist than stop number two, but it's a little bit more of a balancing challenge. So squeeze your inner thighs, stay really rooted in your left heel. Wherever you are, it's perfect. Stay here for three. A runner's lunge and two. And one, runner's lunge. Push your palms to the inside of your right foot. Toe heel your right foot out. Make sure your knee is underneath your over your ankle or behind your ankle. And this runner's lunge is very much meant to be a release from that very intense pretzel-y twist we just did. So let everything just soften down a little bit. We are awakening your energetic body, this layer around us of these energy highways. Our practice is designed to clear them, to really feel that good vibes moving through. With a little bit more focus today to the energy that harnesses our sense of strength, our sense of confidence and vitality. As you're ready, wide half splits. Push your hips back, straighten your right leg, keep your fingers tented on your mat. Let your belly hinge towards the inside of your right thigh, but keep some length in your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're here for three. A half hero's pose, just simply walk your hips back in two. And one, half hero's pose, walk your hips back so your right foot stays out long. And you can have a seat to the inside of your left heel and sit bones on the mat. If that doesn't feel super accessible, totally does not for me, then bring your right butt cheek onto your block and your left butt cheek, just kind of wiggle your left heel underneath it. Keep your right toes flexed. The goal here is shoulders stacked over hips. So this is stop number one. Totally welcome to hang out here. For stop number two, grab your strap, lasso your right foot. And again, shoulders stay stacked over hips, but walk your hands forward on your strap as far as you can. And then option for heron pose. For heron pose, use your hip flexor strength to bring your right foot up from the mat rather than hinging back. Use your muscles and your core stability to kick your right heel up. You could do this whether you're sitting on your block or on your sit bones to the mat. Final option, revolved heron pose. Keep your left hand on your strap. Reach your right arm open next to you. Extend a little bit more back. And again, rather than rocking your weight back, keep shoulders stacked over hips, core nice and engaged as you sweep your right palm back. You're here for 3. Come back to half hero's pose in 2. And 1, back to half hero's pose. Let your right heel soften down, chest forward, ditch your strap. You can remove your block as well and walk it forward to low lunge. Keep your left knee on the mat. Stack your right knee on top of your ankle and inhale, crescent moon, sweep your palms up high. Exhale, open twist, reach your left arm forward, your right arm back. And inhale, exalted crescent moon, drop your right palm down, sweep your left palm up, lift your gaze high above you beyond your fingertips. The goal with this exalted crescent moon is to exalt it, so maybe you lift your chest a little higher. Maybe you walk your back fingertips a little bit more down your back leg. Maybe you reach a little bit more to the ceiling with your left palm. Lean into the posture. Feel that sense of confidence. You're here for 3. Back to crescent moon in 2. And 1, back to crescent moon, chest forward, arms high. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, plant your fingertips on the mat. Inhale, high plank pose, step your right foot back. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly, lead with your chest, and we'll set up Cobra Pose. Zip your legs together, push your palms down beside your rib cage with your elbows pointing straight up, and then inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, lift your gaze up away from the mat. And as you exhale, push into the tops of your feet, flex your kneecaps, squeeze your glutes, lift your navel up and in so that you're using the strength of the back line of your body to lift your chest a little higher rather than the weight in your palms. Lift 1 more set of ribs, breathe in, lift, 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 lift. Exhale slowly, chin down, left ear to the mat, gaze to the right, palms beside you, face up, and just breathe. A little moment of rest, of stillness in the midst of this very energetic practice. But the energy is probably still very much vibing through you, because that's the whole point of our movement, is to clean and balance this energetic layer of ourselves. We as humans are much more than bones and muscle and nerves and skin and all of the physical things that we can give so much focus to. There's this other layer that brings a deeper meaning to our experience as a human being. Gently come back, chin to center. Press your palms under your shoulders. Inhale, high plank pose. Push yourself up from your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Big breath in, I am. Big breath out, confident and strong. Let's do the left side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, big reach and rise up. Exhale, dancer on the left. Left elbow to left side body. Kick your heel to your seats. Once you've made that connection of foot to hand, bring your knees back together. And then as you're ready, you can dance your posture as much as you please. Push your chest forward, reach your knee behind you, kick your heel away from your seat. Feel that nice opening on the front line of your torso, getting a nice arch in your low back. Gorgeous, you're here for 3. Warrior 3 in 2. And 1, warrior 3, release the grip on your foot. Kick your left heel back as you reach your chest forward or thumbs to heart center. Dial your hip down, lengthen through your standing leg. Feel your low back engaged for 3. You've got this. Standing splits in 2. And 1, standing splits, fingertips to the mat. Point your left toes. Maybe they point a little bit higher as your chin drops a little bit lower. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, feet hip width distance on your mat. Hands to feet pose this time. Lift up your toes, walk your palms underneath until they touch your wrists. And then let your head hang really heavy. Can feel good to bend your knees here, or it might feel better to do the opposite and really try to straighten through your legs as much as you can. Press your weight forward into the balls of your feet so you're pushing onto the pads of your palms. And then just start to breathe and be. Recognizing a sense of strength, feeling right-sized somewhere as a piece of you. Slowly bring your weight back into your heels. Release your palms. You can roll out your wrists. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. One final time for your practice today. Inhale, upward facing dog. Nicely done. Exhale, downward facing dog. Final push. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine, hinge your weight forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, drop your heel to your seat. Feel your left side body stretch, a little twist in your spine. And then inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one, push your right foot down to the mat. Lift your chest, sweep your palms high, and breathe. As you know, we're going to be twisting this posture. Get that really strong foundation underneath you. Left hip back, right hip forward, bend into your front knee. Breathe in. Exhale, open arm twist to start. Left arm back, right arm forward. Totally could stay here, or inhale, thumbs at your left shoulder. Exhale, revolved warrior one. Keep your side bodies long as you hinge forward and make that connection of your arm to your leg. Really continue to pivot your left hip back as much as you can. If you'd like, stop number 3, push your right palm on top of your left foot. Sweep your left palm high, activate at your inner thighs to add a little more stability. Navel stays up and in. Inhales get a little longer. Exhales twist a little bit deeper for 3. Runner's lunge in 2. And 1. Runner's lunge, fingertips down. Toe heel your left foot out. Come down to your right knee and let this runner's lunge be a beautiful release. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Sink towards your mat as much as feels good in whatever ways feel good for you. And then as you are ready, wide half splits is next. Straighten your left leg. Keep your fingers tented towards the front of your mat to encourage length in your spine as you push your tailbone back. Really dig your left heel in here to get a deeper sensation and stretch in your left hamstring as you flex your left toes up to your face. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then slowly walk back here to that half hero's pose. Come to have a seat towards the inside of your right heel, or you can kind of bring your seat on top of your right heel. And if you do that, bring your block underneath your left seat. Flex your left toes. Goal is shoulders over hips. Totally can stay here, or grab your strap and play around with heron's pose. So hands on your strap, but keep shoulders stacked over hips with that connection. And then use your strength to begin to lift your left heel up. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit together. Feel your hip flexor engage, your core stabilize to keep your chest lifted. And if you'd like, revolved heron pose. Right hand to your strap, reach your left arm open. Rock your weight a little bit back forward. Twist from that solar plexus chakra. Feel your chest open. Here for 3. Back to half hero's pose in 2. And 1. Back to half hero. Plant your heel. You can remove your strap and your block. We're done with them. Walk your palms forward to low lunge. Keep your back knee down. Set up a crescent moon here. And then inhale, sweep your palms up high. Exhale, open twist to the left. And then one more dramatic movement. Inhale, exalted crescent moon. Drop your left palm down, your right leg. Reach your right arm up high, square your chest back to the front, and then exalt this posture in whatever ways feel like confidence, vitality, and strength to you. Feel a sense of moving in without hesitation, of opening to something that feels a little bit beyond you, because that's essentially what our strength and confidence does, is it creates a bridge to the higher, more divine nature of who we are. You're here for 3. Back to crescent moon in 2. And 1, crescent moon, chest forward, arms high. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. You can lift your back knee off the mat. Inhale, high plank pose. Step your left foot back. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Lead with your chest. Once you arrive there, you're welcome to another Cobra Pose, or we'll do a bow pose. For bow pose, kick your heels to your seat and reach back and grab the tops of your feet. Activate your inner thighs, squeeze your knees back together, and then inhale, kick into your hands. Exhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze, and continue to breathe in this deeper heart-opening back bending posture. Rock your weight towards your sternum, right over that solar plexus chakra space. Squeeze your inner thighs a little bit more. Relax your shoulders to kick even more into your bow. Here for 3. Keep kicking 2. And 1, slowly release, chin down, right ear to the mat. Palms beside you, maybe you windshield wiper your legs a little bit side to side. And then really let yourself relax into a belly down surrender pose. As you surrender to your mat, again, simply notice that even as your physical body softens, this subtle body, this energetic layer, is very much awake and in tune a little bit more, perhaps, than it was 50 minutes ago. Gently bring your chin back to center. Press your palms under your shoulders. Inhale, high plank pose. 1 more push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right toes up. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your knee to your wrist. Keep a flex in your foot. Point your left big toe straight behind you. And then you move into your half pigeon variation that serves you best. Maybe you walk your palms forward, rest your forehead. You could roll to your back for a supine pigeon. I've been finding that feels better to me lately, to have the support of the ground underneath my back as I feel the hip opening stretch, or whatever works for you. We got lots of time, so couple big breaths here to really settle into your space. And a reminder that with the chakra practices that we're doing, it's about a balance in the chakra. So it's possible to not only be deficient in the energy of that chakra, which is something we tend to give a little more focus to, but it's also possible to be excessive, where there's like a flood of energy related to the essence of that chakra. So we're trying to right size that energy, recognizing that there's a balance. We can be overly confident, we can be cocky, we can be too domineering, too into our strength. Not just the opposite, where we might feel weak or avoidant or passive aggressive. Both are there, and we can bring and find somewhere in the middle where we're more fully in tune with the essence of this energy. As you are ready, begin your journey towards the other side. Walk your palms back onto your mat. Lift your hips, pedal it out, wiggle it out, or switch sides on your back if you took a different variation. And set up the left side as you're ready. Half pigeons, left leg high, knee to wrist, right toes point straight back this time. And again, maybe a lifted chest version actually feels pretty good. Or maybe you're really ready to lower into something a little deeper. Let yourself be and breathe in your choice. Another signature kind of symptom connected to the energy of the solar plexus chakra is your relationship with your ego. If you're feeling particularly connected to your ego, that may be indicative of an excess of energy in the solar plexus chakra. In fact, the relationship with our ego and kind of right-sizing that relationship is what becomes the bridge to the upper chakras that are more about connecting us to the divine self, the non-ego version of who we are. Slowly carrying your self back through a final downward facing dog. If you're on your back, we'll meet you in a seat. In those final down dogs, get some nice wiggles and pedals in your legs. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, step all the way through, come to a seat on your mat. We'll do a seated forward fold here next. So flex your toes towards you, bend your knees if you need to get some nice length in your low back. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, fold over your thighs, reach for the soles of your feet or your shins or whatever feels accessible for you. Inhales, press your sternum bone, the center of your chest forward. And then exhale, fold down a little bit more. Do it again. Inhale, find some length. Exhale, deepen into your fold. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. And then slowly come on back up, palms out in front of you, spine nice and long. Breathe in, feel your core ignite. Exhale, roll all the way down to your back, one little bit at a time to use your core strength one last time. Then when you reach your mat, happy baby awaits you. Hug your knees into your chest, grab for the inside edges of your feet, and then you can just rock a little side to side, kick your legs. Feel a nice little massage along your spine though. The spine has done a lot of movement today, not just twisting, but we've done a lot of back bending as well, a lot of forward bending, even a little side stretching along the way. So just let it feel really good here for you. Like a little neutralizing action in your body. And then hug your knees into your chest. Very simple twist to end. Cactus your arms beside you. Bring your knees in towards you. Breathe in, full spine to the mat. Exhale, let your knees drop to the left. Your gaze drops to the right. And gravity does all of that work for you. From here, slowly come back through center. Give your knees a little bit of a squeeze in. Inhale to reset. Exhale, let your knees drop to the right, your gaze to the left. And again, you have twisted deeply. We did revolved warrior one, for crying out loud. We twisted a lot. This does not need to be a deep twist. This just is an opportunity to let go, to enjoy one final movement in your body that'll help really create those good energy, good vibes right before we rest. And then slowly come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Gather yourself into a tiny little ball. Wrap around your legs. Bring your forehead in towards your knees and take a big breath in. Round up away from your mat. Open up, exhale, corpse pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs long. Let your feet just flop open. We've got lots of time left, so there's absolutely no need to hurry through Shavasana. We'll still finish early, even giving you a couple minutes here to relax. So really, again, just let yourself feel confident, even in this space of letting go. Lean into this moment of surrender and enjoy it. I will guide you out shortly. That was 2 full minutes in Shavasana in total silence. Not a bad way to start the week, you know? So as you're ready to move on, do so very, very gently. Find a little movement in your toes, your fingers. Begin to wag your wrists, your ankles, your chin side to side. And eventually make your way to a long body stretch. Reach your arms behind you, point your toes in front of you. Nice big breath in when you get there. Even bigger breath out. Draw your knees back into your chest. Flop over to either side into a little fetal pose. And then from that fetal pose, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll end exactly as we began, hero's pose. Sit on your heels or your block. Lengthen your spine one more time. Press onto your solar plexus chakra space, that space just above your navel. One palm there, the other palm on top of that palm. Shrug your shoulders down. Reach to the crown of your head. Take a big breath in. I am. Exhale, confident and strong. Take that into your week. Push your palms together, bring your thumbs to your third eye. A chakra in its own right, which acknowledges our enlightenment, our humility, our intuition. So glad to be with you all today. Bowing forward, we seal our practice. Peace, my friends.